All right, be honest, you think you know LeBron James, right? The records, the rings, the memes, the hairline jokes, yeah, we've all been there. But what if I told you there are 10 jaw-dropping things about LeBron that'll make even diehard fans say, wait, what? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you won't just know LeBron. You'll understand what makes his story one of the greatest ever told. And yes, I'll even show you how to tell stories like the king himself. So let's count them down from billionaire moves to pink toys, from MVP votes at 40 to chasing records no one's touched before. This is 10 things you didn't know about LeBron James. Coming in at number 10, the billion-dollar empire nobody saw coming. Number 10, the billion-dollar empire nobody saw coming. LeBron James isn't just a basketball player, he's an economy wearing sneakers. As of 2025, Forbes estimates his net worth at roughly $1.2 billion. That makes him one of the few active athletes in history to hit billionaire status while still playing. And he didn't just cash checks, he wrote them. From owning stakes in Blaze Pizza to building his own media company, Spring Hill Entertainment, LeBron turned brand deals into ownership. That's what separates legends from businessmen. LeBron doesn't work for endorsements, he builds empires. The man literally turned "I promise" from a phrase into a school that changes lives in Akron, Ohio. Let's be real, LeBron's investment portfolio probably has more rings than most NBA teams. Storytelling takeaway: legacy isn't what you earn, it's what you build while everyone's watching. Number 9, still getting MVP votes at 40. Let's talk longevity. LeBron James turned 40 in December 2024, and guess what? He's still getting MVP votes. How insane is that? Most players at that age are debating whether to retire or coach their kids' middle school team. LeBron's still dropping 25 a night and dishing assists like it's 2012. His ability to adapt is pure storytelling magic. Every great story has a reinvention moment, a plot twist that breathes new life into a familiar hero. LeBron went from the chosen one to the veteran mentor without ever losing relevance. At this point, Father Time has called 3 timeouts and still can't guard LeBron. Lesson: when your audience thinks the story's over, surprise them with another chapter. Number 8, the King's pink secret. Picture this: LeBron James, global icon, billionaire, ultimate alpha, walking through LAX with a pink Labubu toy dangling from his Louis Vuitton bag. Yep, that actually happened in 2025. The internet had a collective meltdown: memes, jokes, theories. But here's the twist: LeBron didn't care. Because that's the power of authenticity. When you're truly confident in who you are, you don't need to fit anyone's definition of cool. The man's bag cost more than my car, and he still accessorized it with a pink cartoon. Iconic behavior. Storytelling takeaway: never be afraid to add something unexpected to your story. The detail that doesn't fit might be what everyone remembers. Number 7, golf, the one game that beats him. Even the greatest fall apart somewhere. For LeBron, it's golf. He once called it the most complicated mindfuck ever. And honestly, that's fair. The man can dunk over 7-footers, but he can't stop slicing into the rough. This isn't about failure. It's about humility. It's refreshing to see a guy who dominates basketball admit he's human somewhere else. Humor hook. Watching LeBron play golf is like watching Thor try to hammer a marshmallow. It's powerful, but somehow not working. Lesson: vulnerability doesn't weaken your story, it deepens it. Let people see the cracks. That's where connection lives. Number 6, the Hall of Famer who's still playing. This one is wild. In August 2025, LeBron James was officially inducted into the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame. Not for his Lakers career, but as part of the 2008 US Olympic Redeem Team. Think about that. The man is literally still lacing up his sneakers while being honored as history. That's like writing a movie while it's already winning Oscars. He didn't retire. He just got a plaque early. Lesson: Legacy doesn't always wait for the end credits. Sometimes greatness gets recognized mid-scene. Number 5. The playoff king nobody can catch. Pressure? That's LeBron's playground. He's the NBA's all-time playoff scoring leader, a record built not in easy games, but in do-or-die moments. His playoff totals are miles ahead of the competition. And that's not just numbers, it's narrative power. LeBron thrives when everything's on the line, when the world's watching. In storytelling, that's your climax the moment your hero either breaks or becomes legend. LeBron became legend. Humor hook. Other players crumble under pressure. LeBron probably has his best ideas during fourth quarter timeouts. Lesson. Great stories, like great players, don't hide from pressure, they embrace it. Number 4. He might play with both sons. You've probably heard the dream, LeBron playing with his son Bronny. But what if I told you there's a chance he could play with both Bronny and Bryce? Bronny entered the NBA draft in 2024, and Bryce is next in line. By the time Bryce reaches eligibility, LeBron could still be playing, meaning we might see a father and 2 sons on the same court. That's not just a family moment, that's myth-making. That's Zeus and his sons picking up basketballs instead of thunderbolts. The only thing scarier than LeBron on the court? 3 LeBrons on the court. Somebody call Adam Silver, this ain't fair. Lesson. Every great story plants a seed for a future chapter. Foreshadowing keeps your audience emotionally invested. Number 3. The $52.6 million season at age 40. Most players at 40 are commentating on ESPN. LeBron? He's signing a $52.6 million contract to stay with the Lakers through the 2025 to 2026 season. That makes him the first NBA player to play a 23rd season and be the highest paid player on his team. It's not just about money, it's about defiance. It's about saying, I'm not done yet. That kind of boldness is magnetic, both in sports and storytelling. People don't fall in love with perfection. They fall in love with persistence. At 40, his body's still elite, his mind's sharper than ever, and his will unbreakable. Most players count down the years LeBron keeps adding pages. At this point, LeBron's salary cap has its own salary cap. He could probably buy the team plane and still make change. Lesson. Your story's power lies in your refusal to fade when the world expects you to. Defy endings, keep creating new beginnings, because longevity itself is a form of genius. Number 2. 50,000 points. The shot heard around the world. On March 5th, 2025, LeBron James became the first player in NBA history to hit 50,000 combined points, regular season and playoffs. He crossed the mark with a clean three-pointer, and the arena erupted like it was the 4th of July. The sound, the flash, the pure poetry of that shot, it wasn't just history, it was humanity in motion. That moment wasn't just about scoring, it was about time. 22 years of consistency, sweat, sacrifice, and evolution condensed into a single flick of the wrist. 50,000 points represent not just baskets, but moments. The injuries, the criticism, the doubt he never let win. Every point is a story of endurance. Somewhere in that moment, a calculator just retired. Even statisticians probably needed ice packs for their brains. Lesson. Greatness isn't built in moments, it's built in accumulation. Every shot, every setback, every second counts. Remember, legends aren't made overnight. They're built 1 point at a time. Number 1. The record he's still chasing. Here's the most poetic part. Even after everything, LeBron still isn't done. As of September 2025, he's closing in on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's all-time made field goals record. He's only a few hundred makes away, meaning that every single shot this season could be the one that cements him as the greatest scorer ever. That's storytelling perfection. Even after 22 years, we're still waiting for the next chapter. The King's story refuses to end. His hunger is the plot twist that keeps writing itself. For someone who's already done it all, the fact that he still chases history says everything about who he is. At this point, even history books are saying, "Bro, slow down, we can't keep up." The record keepers are probably begging for a vacation. Lesson: the best stories never truly end. They evolve. Because greatness isn't a destination, it's a continuation. The curtain never closes for those who keep finding reasons to perform. LeBron James isn't just an athlete, he's a living story that keeps evolving. From billionaire moves to Hall of Fame honors before retirement, his journey proves greatness isn't about perfection, it's about persistence, reinvention, and heart. Whatever your game is, life, business, or creativity, remember this: your story doesn't have to be flawless, it just has to be yours. Because legends aren't remembered for being perfect, they're remembered for staying real, staying true, and staying in the game. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos that inspire greatness.